Thank you so much for joining us in Terre Haute, Indiana. I'm Levon.
And I'm Jessica. Hey Levon, did you know that Terre Haute is French for high ground?
You know, I didn't know that. That's a sick fact.
This is home to the Sycamores. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's get this tour started of Indiana State University.
Come on, let's go. Indiana State University is located on the north side of the downtown business district of Terre Haute, Indiana.
Outside of the university, we have two theaters located down 3rd Street.
There's also the mall. They have a putt-putt course, which is really fun. I've been to it before.
For students over the age of 21, we have a nice nightlife.
There's shopping, different stuff like that. Lots of different places to eat.
ISU's campus consists of 235 acres with clean line landscaping, open green space, cobblestone sidewalks, public art, and a beautiful fountain, the centerpiece of campus.
There are approximately 10,500 students on campus. 51% are women, 49% are men, representing over 70 different countries.
I think the student body is a fairly diverse group. We have the traditional college student who comes from local areas, but we also have students who come from various backgrounds.
ISU is the most diverse public institution in Indiana, with 20% of students of racial minorities. The average class size is 25 with a 17-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio.
I think one of the appealing things about Indiana State University is our size.
I didn't want to go someplace where it's going to be 50, 60,000 students, and I also didn't want to be one of just 500 people.
You have those opportunities and study abroad and all kinds of things that you would get at a university of 25 or 35 or 1,000 or more, and yet you get it in a setting that's much more intimate than that.
Jessica, can you please tell me why we're on a bike for two?
Well, every year students compete in the tandem bike race. It started in 1970 as part of Spring Week. Whee!
I'm glad you're having fun and all, but you do realize tandem means two people pedaling, right?
Faster!
I think we're looking for that well-rounded student who is not only good academically, but is involved and engaged in other activities as well, because an important part of the college experience is not only what they gain from being in class, but I think the interactions that they have with faculty and students as well.
In-state students can expect to pay an annual tuition of roughly $7,000, while out-of-staters will pay close to $15,000. Additional housing fees are about $7,000, and mandatory fees are close to $350.
Indiana State offers more than 120 majors. Some student favorites are criminology and criminal justice, education, nursing, business administration, and communication.
The university offers opportunities for students that will allow them to go out and do some professional internship experience, again, taking their theory that they've learned in the classroom and applying it in a real-world setting.
ISU is known for its focus on experiential learning and excellent programs, including teacher education, criminology, athletic training, and professional aviation flight technology management. Ready for landing?
Roger.
We're sitting in a flight simulator. It mimics the King Air B200 airplane.
Professional aviation flight technology students log around 30 hours of flight time in here, and they travel all across the United States. I think we're going down.
Let's go.
ISU has 446 full-time faculty members. 62% are tenured or on the tenure track, and 80% have a terminal degree in their field.
The professors, you want to get to know them because they're very good at getting you internships. They'll help you find your first job. They're very accessible. You can always go into their office, sit down, have a one-on-one chat with them.
The Indiana State Sycamores participate in the Division I Missouri Valley Conference with football participation in the NCAA Championship Subdivision Missouri Valley Football Conference, and
basketball has a rich tradition at ISU. The great John Wooden started his college coaching career here. On top of that, the NBA legend and Hall of Famer Larry Bird led the Sycamores to the 1979 National Championship game, putting ISU basketball on the map.
Students at Indiana State can choose from 9 residence halls or a 4-unit university apartment complex.
I loved living on campus. I definitely recommend it for incoming freshmen. You really get to know everyone on your floor. It's a great community.
There are over 150 student activities and organizations, including Greek life, intramural sports, honorary societies, and academic fraternities.
It's very easy for freshmen to get involved on campus. It's just being willing to go out and find what you can get involved with.
ISU is the first public school in the state to require laptops of incoming freshmen, and if you're a high achiever, you could land one for free. Pays to have those good grades.
Rearing to go? Then gear up for some amazing academics and athletics at Indiana State University. Live it, learn it, love it. Thanks guys for joining us in our tour of Indiana State University.
Now it's time for us to make like a tree and leaf. Get it? Sycamore, leaf.
Well, I think it's more time for me to get you drenched and push you in that fountain.
Catch me if you can.